But for the most part, those are the three items. What is ERC? How did it even get started? The other part, why haven't I heard about this? Don't get mad at your CPA or your tax professional for not knowing this.
Hi, everybody. Jose Luis Morales here. Welcome back to another episode of the Morales Group Show. Today, we have a repeat guest. His name is Josh Ziglowski. For those of you that don't know, Josh is a co-founder of a company called ERC Specialist. Today, we are going to be explaining the employee retention credit in under 5 minutes. Yes, in under 5 minutes. Now, for those of you that don't know, ERC Specialist is a company that specializes in helping business owners file and maximize their ERC credit. Altogether, they've helped over 37,000 business owners receive approximately $6.5 billion worth of credits. That is as of January 6, 2023. Now, before we get started, if you want to see if you qualify, there is a free survey. If you go to www.erchelpnow.com, once again, that is www.erchelpnow.com. It'll take you 10-15 minutes, and you will see how much you qualify for and whether or not you qualify. So welcome back to the show, Josh. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, Jose?
Cool, man. So 3 questions I want to answer today. Number 1, what is the ERC credit, the employee retention credit? Who qualifies for the employee retention credit? And how do you apply?
Awesome. We'll do that within just a couple minutes here. So I guess I always like to start like where did ERC come from? If you got PPP, ERC started the exact same time, but yet you can only get one or the other. You couldn't get both until March of 21 when the program was amended, saying, hey, if you got PPP, you can now get ERC, and this is up to $26,000 per W-2 employee, and this is under 500 employees. So if you have 10 employees, like say you're a plumbing company or whatever it is, you could qualify for this. Now, again, up to $26,000. So the next question is how do I qualify? Well, it started by, the first question is, do you have 500 employees or less? The next question is did you have a 20% loss of revenue comparing your 2019 quarters to your 21 quarters? Or did you have a supply chain disruption to your business that was more than 10%? And then lastly is, did you have a government mandate shutdown, partial or full? Or of those 3, you have to qualify by one of the 3. Okay, maybe one quarter was a supply chain, but the other quarter is a revenue loss. It's not necessarily saying you have to choose one of those 3 items for all 6 quarters. I say that because people like to pre-qualify themselves and say, well, I don't think I qualify, or my CPA looked at this, or my tax professional looked at that. And I always say, hey, he or she probably looked at it before it was amended. This is amended a few different times in 2021. The recent one, even December of 21. And so more and more companies, even Forbes did an article in March of 22 this year. Well, I'm in 23 now, January 23, but in March of 22 did an article that up to 80% of businesses actually qualify for this, yet 7 out of 10 don't know about it. So what do I do to see if I qualify? Well, number 1, we don't charge anything up front. You can go to the website, which is erchelpnow.com. You'll go through a list of questions. It's going to take you 5 or 10 minutes per EIN. Let's say you have 3 restaurant establishments. It's going to take you 5 or 10 minutes per EIN to see if you qualify. We don't ask for a credit card, nothing. We just need you to answer your questions based on your business per quarter. And again, it won't take long. At the very end, it's going to say we also need to get you upload these documents, your 941s, your PPP information, and then your payroll report. And we describe what that is in each one of those 3 categories. Still haven't asked for a credit card, still haven't asked for payment. Then 3 weeks later, we come back and we say, okay, you're approved for $322,000.42. Do you want us to file? At that time, you make a choice, because this is where our fee comes in. We charge 15% of what you get approved for. If you want to wait until the money comes, which takes about 4 to 6 months per the IRS. I can't change that. The IRS makes their pieces on that. The other thing is like, hey, I want a little bit of discount. You can get a discount and pay 10% and pay the fee up front. That's entirely up to you. We leave that up to you. But for the most part, those are the 3 items. What is ERC? How did it even get started? The other part, why haven't I heard about this? Don't get mad at your CPA or your tax professional for not knowing this. Mostly because he or she concentrates on your 1040s and your 1120s. This is amending your 941s. It's like an attorney. If I go through a divorce, I don't call a real estate attorney to defend me. I call a divorce attorney. We specialize in this ERC credit. Don't expect your tax professional to be an expert at this, because we have CPAs and tax professionals sending us their database because they want us to help out their customers. So overall, Jose, hopefully, did the time clock go off in 5 minutes?
No, I think it's excellent. So basically, what is it? You explained it, who qualifies, and then how do you apply for it? If you want to see if you qualify for the program and how much you qualify for, just visit www.erchelpnow.com. Once again, www.erchelpnow.com, and we'll attach the link below. Thanks again, Josh, for doing another one of these episodes. And once again, we appreciate you very much.
Thanks, everybody. Take care.